Where the fuck am I? Morgan, what the Morgan. Morgan, what the fuck am I doing? Okay. Yeah. Shit. I figured something out. I gotta go do this now.
I'm on laptop. I need to click on the video, please.
How can I help you?
So I want to buy this. And then I need to go. Okay. Where am I going again?
All good.
Good?
Yeah. I did that to check on my audio. Make sure it's good. Yeah.
What the fuck is happening here?
Take your time.
Excuse me. Alright. We got some stuff. Who will we hang out with? I'll use K for Taba. I guess the options.
Let's go hang out with Futaba.
Yo! Okay, rehabilitation time. Alright!
Okie dokie, let's get started on this promise list. The first one is go somewhere where this is not gonna reading all these lines is gonna be difficult for me.
You
Go
can do
somewhere with
this.
lots of people who have got the perfect place. No, I mean like because of my fucking my problem of allergy or whatever this is. Akihabara will roast, Ranger the Futaba. You're going to Akihabara? Be careful out there. I was just over there, I think. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Hey!
Did you do that tablet earlier? Whoever drew that picture was a real pro. That's good to see Nari though. He's got a particularly pervy view on art. What's going on? There's super limited sale at the PC section. 3 terabytes for only 500 yen. What a steal. I think it's gonna sell out in seconds. We should get swept away. Mayday, mayday, I'm trapped in the home appliance kingdom. The 3 terabyte war rages on outside. There are just so many people. I don't know if I can last much longer. It's all cut out. Maybe I should go, yeah, maybe. Oh no, she made it back. There you are. Alright. You good? I'm not okay at all. I'm like, no okay, I was super scared. I didn't think I was gonna see you until the end of time. But then I thought about you while I was wandering around the store and bam, the wild soul appeared. It don't appeared. Did you summon me? Wait a sec, I just finished a promise. Go somewhere with lots of people. Well, am I awesome or what? It's all because of the 3 terabyte war though, and oh, because you brought your name. I put up a Sakura, hereby thank thee. She would not survive Black Friday.
Alright.
She'd be trampled on and killed within 5 minutes.
They have like an equivalent to Black. Do they have Black Friday in Japan? I wonder.
I don't know.
I'm sure there's an equivalent or something. I don't know. This I panicked hard when I was selling that dungeon. I think not being with you is kind of scary.
Alright!
Alright then, I'm gonna add another goal to my list. Being okay without you around. It might be a long quest line, but I'll finish it someday.
Okay, going home.
This dialogue.
Hey, it's me.
Sure something.
What do you mean?
fucking soloing this dungeon. Like, Jesus Christ.
Reddit girl. Hey, it's me. Thanks for your update. Actually, maybe Reddit's a little harsh. Just neat. Actually, there's no good way to put it.
Gamer girl.
There's a little more than gamer girl, so it's definitely getting into Maya territory. Actually, no, not Maya. Kinda. She talks weird. So I beat the go somewhere thoughts of people goal. First try to, not bad. I'm still not sure how I'm supposed to be being around with you around. Without you around. But at this place, I'll clear in no time, right? Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm getting pumped. I can handle a boss rush, bring it on. Anyway, I guess the point is I gotta grind for now. Leveling up for big encounter basic stuff. I'm gonna do research if there are any wisdom. Okay. Do whatever it is you gotta do.
Ah, you're back.
This isn't much of an update, but I think I'm going to go back to school starting tomorrow. Sorry for worrying all of you until now. Are you really okay though? Be sure not to push yourself too hard in this time of grief. No, I actually need to push myself. My mind always wanders when I have nothing to do. Yeah, I totally get you. Besides, nothing I can do while I'm at home. Well, I don't know how to put it, but try not to think about that stuff too much. Yeah, you don't have to worry about anything asking us for anything. We're all here for you. To be completely honest, when I ended up alone, I did doubt you all a tiny bit, but it's so horrible for me to doubt you. I mean, I'm the one who asked you to do all this. Your father's pet just passed away, or it's natural to feel a flood of emotion at such events. Yeah, it's really hard when you do something like that. But I'm okay now. You all helped me so much. Right back at you. Thank you. Those words are truly reassuring. Well done, see you at school.
I'm not surprised she seems down. You should keep her in your thoughts. Still, despite how she looks, Haru has quite the backbone. I'm sure she'll be okay.
Speech today. Sorry, criminal. I must politic.
What's wrong?
What did you ask me here to discuss? I heard you met with Kuramoto's grandson. You have your ears to the ground, huh? And to think that he's the candidate the party is backing to ruin my chances of winning. I'll be completely straight with you, since I already asked you to be my right-hand man. We're currently fighting the Kuramoto group.
What?
You're fighting with Mr. Kuramoto? I have ambitions of my own. Own you know. I owe him for all he did for me, but I don't want him to have influence over me forever. All the more now that he's secretly working with Shida's Diet members. I know he asked you to join his group, but I think you should decline his offer. They want to keep you on a leash so you won't reveal any damaging information. The real culprit of the expense misappropriation in case you were blamed for is old man Kuramoto.
What in the world?
What did you say? I searched through the party's off-the-record accounts from 20 years ago, there's no doubt. Can you still forgive him? He led you into the political world and kicked you out in the worst way. But why? It seems to be about his popularity, and as a result he was having some serious financial trouble.
I see.
It sounds as if you're saying that this is my opportunity to clear my name. And so you need an answer from me on whether I'll be your right-hand man, yes? His own grandson has already tried to persuade you, therefore I can't wait any longer. If you join me, you can accuse Kuramoto of his crime. You can clear your name and put no Tora behind you. This is your best and last chance. Join with Matsushita and take my revenge against Mr. Kuramoto, but drop out of the election. It's a good deal if I think about the future. However, Matsushita, I appreciate the offer, but I must refuse. You have no conceivable reason to refuse. My goal is not to become a member of the Diet, not a right-hand man. I will not cast aside my beliefs. On that I stand firm. His information will be the deciding factor in taking down Kuramoto. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. I was simply offering you a deal. I assumed you might decline it. Very well. Please forget it. Forget it. I apologize for bringing it up so soon. I'll talk to the party and provide support for your next speech at the Phantom Thieves. Why are you doing this? I don't want to debate about the Phantom Thieves. I simply want to draw attention to them. And you can assert your innocence there on a grand stage. To be frank, I'll be happy as long as the Kuramoto group's influence diminishes. Kunman-kun, don't speak a word of this to anyone for both our sakes. Very well then. Feels like I'm caught in the crossfire of a political conspiracy. My friend is trying to take advantage of me, while my former mentor is trying to win me over. To achieve my dream, I have to set aside my beliefs. What should I do? Secret this.
Yes.
You're right. Betraying myself means betraying my supporters, which also means betraying you. For some reason, just talking with you always helps me make up my mind. It says my heart's being manipulated. Perhaps... If the Phantom Thieves truly do exist, I'm sure they're much like you. For some reason, you stood by me. No good.
I guess we'll never know. Wink. And then you just stare at the camera, and the game just ends.
I've been thinking about this for a while, actually. You must have experienced cruelty and injustice in your life. I can tell by the look in your eyes. That's why I sense your desire to help the weak. And the heck, stand up to the hecklers, to Matsushita, and to Kuromoto's grandchildren. You're no ordinary high school student. Even I know that much.
Hey.
Would you care to talk about it? Just a joke. Sorry, I crossed the line there. I've always lacked restraint in these situations. See what I did there? I didn't attention by making fun of myself. Think of it as an advanced technique for winning people over. Mind control. What the fuck?
What?
Okay.
All right. You're right.
Alright then. Well, I'll at least make good use of Matsushita's help setting up my next speech. I feel like I'll be able to fully express
I
my
shall
views if
ask
there
you
with me.
again another
We can discuss
time.
it again at the speech.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Thank you for tagging along today. Goodness, I've gotten you wrapped up in my whole messy past now. I told you before, becoming a Diet member shouldn't be your only goal in life. I will stand by those words, of course, but what are your thoughts on what happened today? Say you were in my shoes. Could you say with all confidence that you wouldn't be swayed by such a lucrative deal? Humans are easily swayed. One glimpse of temptation could be all it takes to make us forget our principles. That is why you must never forget what's truly important to you. You understand? Good. Life is full of tough decisions. I can only hope today's lesson will nourish your growth. Well, the real battle begins now. I need to devote myself to this fully. After all, I can hardly afford to disappoint you. Alright, see you next time. I'll be counting on you. Pulling all-nighters is the worst. I really should start swinging. I don't care. There's rumors. Look, it's almost like just doesn't matter where they're from her school. She's doing 180 on the honor student. She's on the podium for her.
Phantom Thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were gonna change that CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead.
Haven't people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too? I thought they were bad, but I never expected they'd turn out to be murderers.
Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Quiet down. I'll now be handing out your exam booklets. Well, shall we begin?
Oh shit.
Exam time.
Counting both the black and white surfaces, how many surfaces are there on a soccer ball? Alright. That's a tough one, Sawyer.
You can do this.
I know I can. With the power, that's the wrong one. Fuck. Let me scroll. Oh, I got a nice shit-ass site. Alright. I don't remember these answers, so I'm gonna... God damn! Fuck, stop fucking moving! Stop!
Are you okay? How are you? What are you doing?
You won't fucking stop. Okay. 32.
Ooh, we can do this.
I had an explanation for soccer balls. It used to be one color. Soccer games are broadcasted with black and white.
Yep.
Could be.
Ahem.
Oh, dropping by the day.
You're still rooting for the Phantom Thieves? You know they're murderers, right?
That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want.
Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? And I mean, did you see that press conference? No way Allies of Justice would do that.
I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along.
He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him.
That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave. Now,
Well, Akechi's got his stands back. I'm sure he's happy. Fucking jackass. Oh shit. Who conducted executions using his device?
Ooh, we can do this!
As Ocelot would put it.
Gotta become a corporate.
Ooh, we can do this!
The Phantom Thieves have gotta be students here, right? I mean, they killed our principal. Isn't this insane? There are murderers among us.
Now that you mention it, there was a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a Phantom Thief the other day.
For real? You gotta report that.
Oh crap, you think so? I snapped a pic, so I should probably put it online just in case. I hope the cops catch him.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Slave labor.
Ooh, we can do this!
Which of the following describes the stars from our series? 3 Bs in all of Europe.
Ooh, we can do this!
You did perfectly. I can't wait to see you score. Yippee.
The police are here again?
Yeah, seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a phantom thief.
Seriously?
I read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move.
I think I want to talk about it to everyone about it. I'll be at the Hanami in our place. Okay.
It's open.
There's some dialogue here. Okay. Oh yeah. You know, this one makes a bit more sense. You're the third year. Okay, we're so correct. So good to see you. Please have a seat.
I went to go grab my dinner. Did I miss anything?
We finished exams and the police.
Oh shit!
What the fuck did you do?
I just hit my head.
Ha. Are you okay?
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry, I
God.
did come here because I wanted to, but I'm not exactly adept at saying what's on my mind. Well, that's perfectly fine. I'm not all that great at chatting with people either.
Excuse me?
Oh. Well, maybe I shouldn't have said that. How about some snacks? I need to be modest
You
here.
have my thanks.
Thank you, I'm alright though. That must be pretty weird, right? You came here for counseling, but I can't seem to say anything.
Well,
Not weird in the least. Just take your time. We'll go at whatever pace you need. If you still don't feel comfortable by the end of our time, well, just have some tea and head on home for the day. I do enjoy tea time. Perhaps I'll feel more relaxed if I think of all this that way.
quite.
Nobody's going to de-stress if they come in here all worked up like, I have to talk right now. Think of it as just sneaking away to relax with some tea would probably help you feel more open. Actually, with this tea, I do that quite often, but on my own. Do you find that more relaxing?
Yes.
Did he get Haru tea and just get like a juice box for himself?
Obviously.
Juice box enjoyer. People closest to me in life, they don't really feel like people I can sit with and enjoy some tea with. Even my family was always focused solely on work.
Let's see.
So was mealtime essentially the same setup as tea time?
Yes.
Meals were where we actually ate together. We're almost always uptight dinners at work-related
I
events.
see.
I've never been to upscale social events, so I'm not sure how I should ask this, but, well, did you ever feel lonely? Lonely? Yes, I think so. If I were given the chance, I would have only wanted to spend more time with my family. Why don't we call it a day now? Feel free to stop by again anytime you like. Oh, yes, I do apologize. It seems like sitting this tea time much longer than I had intended. No problem at all. If anything, I'm happy to hear it. I'll make sure to pick up snacks with that pear roll with tea. Ooh, on my phone. I received word from Tom about our upcoming mini. There's still some time until we meet though, so I'm going to go take care of my flowers first. See you later.
Plants do need watering after all.
Hey, no shit, Morgan. Okay, we're gonna go help.
How troubling.
You want help?
Oh, have you come up here to assist me? You, heard that, didn't you? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just, so much has happened to me lately.
Oh shit, I gotta answer this. I walked out the room, I was looking something. Anything I can help? Any way I can help? Whatever the fuck that said.
Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me, which means suddenly I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees. But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management. It is. I may be the president's daughter, but I never expected I would end up involved with company matters. Because of that, lately I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me." But it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account. I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter. I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age, closer to my own viewpoint. If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time? In return, I'll... What can I do to help you?
Don't worry, the
have
magical
any
blue people will
unique
take care of this.
talents.
Just keep
How about this?
pressing psychic
You know,
moves.
gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone, to take my mind off of everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment? I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but...
I want to eat your vegetable.
You have corn?
You like vegetables? That's good to know. But to tell the truth, I have a favor to ask
And I
of
like
you.
grilled vegetables.
I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think
Got
I
any
could bring
bell
my
peppers?
next harvest over to your cafe?
I like them when they're grilled.
Thank you. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion. I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good.
You think
Well then,
Soji will give her a
shall
good
we head over to the hideout?
a good
These
thing?
vegetables kind of suck,
A good rating?
actually.
Congrats on surviving midterms.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Gathering everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them. In order to make that natural course of action a reality, I will...
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype. Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around? Perhaps they used the medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Why is that?
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
For summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings. Particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person?
I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way. This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence.
But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation.
Rip off Death
Regardless,
Note.
we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder.
Yeah.
We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
Yeah, this doesn't mean that we've lost yet.
Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it, and you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular.
Yeah, Makoto, I couldn't
This is
fucking
bad.
tell.
I need to let everyone know.
Thank you, Makoto.
She's coming after us? Whatever will we do?
Troublesome. Just try to stay calm. What's wrong? Sis told me that she's been entrusted with an important task regarding the Phantom Thieves. That means yes, the SIUs must surely be on the move at this point. That's bad. Wait, were they already investigating us? Police are doing so in secret. This operation is on much of a scale. Hold on a sec. What's this SIU thing anyways? Special Investigations Unit. An elite team that deals with huge cases like government scandals. I've heard that name on the news. They make headlines often. The real insane part is they haven't lost a case against something in like 50 years. They come after you, you're screwed. They're the best investigation force in Japan. What did he do? Okay. Are we going to be arrested? This countermeasure doesn't this countermeasure seem somewhat extreme? Right or wrong, I think we're just way too famous at this point. As this is a country over my law, they can't afford to ignore us any longer. Maybe the Phantom Thieves, but this is miserable. Probably have a pretty narrow suspect profile by now too. Hey, don't scare us like that. It's okay though. They don't have any evidence. Yes, I expect they're frantically searching for someone as we speak. No way they're gonna find anything though. It's only a matter of time. You have to hurry and do something about this.
Everything's going to be fine. Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us.
We're gonna have bad news.
Nice.
Here we go. Downstairs. Cat. Oh, I can't leave. Okay. Well, this gives me a perfect opportunity to do this. That's what we're going to do.
Okay.
Fix this laptop. So complicated. I don't even know what that part is. Just be careful. Let's see. So all computers are essentially made up of different components that are assembled.
What are your thoughts?
You finished fixing it already? Then again, the damage wasn't too bad to begin with. Am I maxed out? See? Yeah. Hello, this is Shady Commodities Tanaka.
Holy
I'm Shady
shit.
Commodities Tanaka. Here we sell wonderful and rare items that are not
He's
circulated
become
among the general
Spamton.
public. Yeah. Curious about something, you've got access. Want something, you got access. Heck, just went to that site automatically. Was it configured to do that beforehand? Shady Commodities, so it's an online shopping site? Either way, it's certainly gotten my attention. Let's check it out when we have some time. Kaneko acquired.
Phantom thieves.
Fuck!
Are you okay?
Our popularity's at 29?
We're not popular, Sawyer. This is gonna make it harder for Ryuji to get laid.
Oh, dearie me. Like he ever had a chance to begin with.
Come on, man. You don't have to... have a little faith in the guy. He's having a rough
You were there today too, right?
He's like crippled.
Yeah. What do those damn cops think they are? They can't just...
Maybe the rumors are true.
Okay, quiet down.
Okay, listen up. Police are at our school, so be sure to get in their way. Oh, and for various reasons, the school festival got moved to 25th. There was talk of canceling, but we just couldn't just do that. I'm sure the preparation will be rough, but don't push yourself too hard. Oh, me too. What kind of reasons are there? Oh, the stuff that's about the personal cafeteria? Yeah. Exams. Apparently, these are going to be interrogating all the students here. Seriously? These here are her children and haven't come to my school. Students are calling students individually out of class to get them. Yusuke, we need you now. This is the one thing. And Futaba. Actually, I don't think we're screwed. Wait, does that mean we're gonna get called in too? Second year supposed to start in the afternoon. Make sure you prepare yourselves mentally for this. They've got to be looking for the culprit, right? Who knows? People guys, you should probably try not to say too much. You'll see through any lies you maybe try telling. I know. In case I don't do anything unnecessary.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and...
Goodman.
You two will go together.
Huh? Why together?
Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far.
Oh yeah, right.
Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Oh, and I need you to lock the fuck in.
Take a seat.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
Yeah.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with
killed him.
an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
No!
Is that really true?
We won't know for certain unless we investigate further.
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would
Probably,
come up as well.
he squealed.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
Is he normal?
Not to me. He looked like someone who's dealt with dangerous criminals.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen, but now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right?
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
We were so popular too.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Yippee!
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens. I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay?
Of course.
This bad, someone totally affirmed us. Oh shit, okay. Well then. Let's check shady commodities. Welcome to the luring world of Tanaka's shady commodities. This site uses text-to-speech for an easy-to-understand shopping experience. You obtain rare and unusual items through shady commodities.
Shady commodities or shitty commodities?
Well, we're about to find out. Purchases will be delivered in a few days. You can only order one package at a time. This is like the last thing we should be doing right now when we're being investigated.
I'm busy.
Joker, what are you doing? Watching porn?
Dork is it?
Jokering. Hell yeah, I'm gonna sign up. So I gotta use your real name on a site like this. That's Joker. Your name, That's a good idea. This is Tanaka's shady commodities. This is a word. That's a. Never mind. Mr. Joker, you've opened the door to good possibilities that normal people can only dream of. Is this so? This actually is an AI Tanaka.
What?
It's text to speech. Now you can find all the rare items that you could possibly want. All right. Spirit sense mirror, foul breath, and 50 curse. What kind of wacky shit are you selling? I'll buy it, whatever. Oh, that doesn't actually take time.
Nice. Oh.
Green second to watch. Nothing.
Oh.
Just gonna play a game.
Okay.
Space house, so I guess this little thing here is your spaceship. Well, you're blasting away the other enemy ships at one after another, and I'll back for beginner. Are there no more enemies? Sounds good. Did you win?
Hey, wait!
I think this huge must be the boss. Okay. Press A enough times before the timer runs out.
Nice. Hey. Yeah.
Yes, buddy. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
$25. Or not, let's try. I wonder what kind of culprits are. Some idiots.
What's going on?
Totally froze up when the cops talked to me. I might consider me a suspect now. How much longer are they gonna do this? I should be busy preparing for the school festival right now. Oh shit, they questioned Mishima.
He squealed.
God damn. We gotta talk, Mishima. Speaking of the annoying media, we've been getting phone calls in the faculty office. It's already who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? Okay.
Do you know this one?
Total count for them each column in this magic square. You are asking me about magic squares. God, I hate Polygon. I hate it. It's 15.
This is it.
I didn't really do that. I don't know why I did. I just want to make sure. So what do we gotta do as a school festivals exec committee? I need some help with the questionnaires. What questionnaires? One was regarding who people want to see as the guest of honor. Alright, they do that thing they do every year. You know how those lame guests come to a panel, right? This will state for a change because of the situation. We need to hurry and tell you the results. Come to the student council every month semester. Oh, that's so damn boring. Don't be like that, so we can meet up without standing out. So we can at the moment. I'm making sure to work hard at home. We do that all the time. Okay, look stuff. No good, huh? I'm sorry. It'll rouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions. No worries. I'll manage on my end somehow. I count on you. I can't go. Message you if anything happens. I will leave this to you. Yes, my apologies. I cannot be much help in this situation. Probably for the best.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well.
Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with.
It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too? You too?
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid! Damn it!
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask.
That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
She doesn't tell me shit.
We're not gonna get arrested because the police tracked her down, right? That's the last thing we need now.
I think
even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Hey. In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
We were stuck in my Vancouver investigation. Ian, you're having trouble with this shit. What should we do? Let's meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible. Tomorrow? They're the better, right? Though I still haven't come to with anything myself. Said 2 heads are better than 1, so I can only imagine what 8 heads may produce. It's a good way of thinking. It's totally an alright idea. I guess do everything we can right now. Even means crossing dangerous bridges, considering how far we can't be particular about our methodology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
Pretty much.
You're trying to show off. Don't get cocky, kid. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school.
No, sirree.
As long as you're not getting involved. Well, fine.
Well, 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 look who it is.
Hi. Hey.
What do you want to do?
I see.
You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Make sure this goes. Well, let me go to my little guide thing I had. We're gonna go buy Akechi a gift.
Alright, what are we gonna buy Akechi? A gun?
I don't know. Give me a second.
Nice Avengers case, dipshit. That one came out of nowhere.
Go here. Where is the sports shop? Sports shop. I don't know what that is. Underground Mall. Body chop.
Please take your time.
You know, he'd also like.
What?
Fucking perfume. Oh, where's? We need to invite people to the Jazz Club at some point.
Hi. Hey.
What do you want to do?
Thank you.
Hey, buddy, I got you something.
Goodbye.
Okay, never mind, we can't fucking give it to him. What is that detective thing he's doing? He's just trying to get popular, isn't he? He wants to stand out. He's already been arrested with thieves already.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, But without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network. And I can no longer rely on my sister for information.
Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel?
Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto.
Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable, but we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Okay then. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come
We
up
should
with.
not have invited this
It
brother.
would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on. How are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
Yeah, I do.
For real?
Could you send that my way,
We
please?
bathed together one time, it was weird.
I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more.
I have a response already. He says, let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what.
We're counting on you, Makoto.
Who on my phone? Speech! Explain the significance, but I request for you since you stay my side. How's your schedule today? Let's do it! Let's do it! Yoshi did the goat. Stage is set.
Thank you.
Thank you, I appreciate it, but I know, you're not going to be my right-hand man, right? Don't worry, I won't pull any tricks. Feel free to talk about being falsely accused. I'll handle whatever comes from it. I saw Kermito's grandson around here somewhere, but I'm just curious about today's speech.
I see.
I was talking to him since we last met. This speech could serve as a response to him. I didn't think any of the parties would back no good Tora. He's going to talk about the Phantom Thieves, right? I was someone else. I couldn't care less about him. I'm just interested to hear about the Phantom Thieves.
Very well.
Okay, I'm going to get started. Break a leg.
Yes.
Will do.
Everyone.
I'm sure you're all aware of the Phantom Thieves and their alleged connection to recent incidents. What are you doing, Torneska? Setting aside whether their actions are right or wrong, there's one thing I can safely say about the Phantom Thieves. Belief of conviction has the ability to move a person's heart. I'm sure you're all aware that I'm no good Tora, the one accused of embezzlement. I was a fool 20 years ago. It's no wonder that I was considered a failure of a politician. However, because I was accused like that, I was unable to understand the suffering of the weak.
The most important thing is...
Why am I in politics in the past was merely for personal gain. But why do the Phantom Thieves continue to change hearts? I believe they do it for the world and its people. And in choosing to do justice for others, they had no choice but to disguise themselves. No matter what the world says, I fully support them. I'm just an average citizen. However, I will continue to voice my beliefs. I may not be able to become a Diet member this election, and I may not be able to effect change during my lifetime.
However...
But I made my peace with that. I will be happy as long as I can be a meaningful stepping stone for the future of our youth. Thank you for listening. Set the stage for nothing. So you have no intention of accusing old man Kuromoto?
Yes.
That's right. She's such a heartfelt speech for someone your age. People are probably laughing at you as we speak. I doubt any of them were moved by your words. I might be the only one in the entire city who was. Masushita. Proceed as you wish with your candidacy. I'll take measures to ensure the party backs you. Within the limits of my abilities, of course. Goodbye. My candidacy, huh? What unexpected turn of events. Unexpected penalties. Perhaps it's the effect of you moving my heart. Gotta change of heart. That must be it. Still, I have you to thank for all this. Empathy is the power to change a person's heart. I don't possess special power like they do, but I won't lose to them when it comes to conviction. Speech is my only weapon. Just my voice and my words. That's how I win people over. Thank you for sticking by my side, Goodman.
All right.
Contrary to what I thought, getting your heart stolen isn't a bad thing. If he's a member of the Phantom Thieves, then I'm talking to myself again. Another bad habit of mine. Time to finish up for today.
Well then, I'll see you again.
World famous fail. I thought I said world famous fall off for a minute.
World famous fail!
Well...
Senpai, have you been sleeping well? You look kind of tired. Might be not my place to ask, but are you okay? What do you mean? I was gonna say no, but that wasn't an option. Never mind, it's nothing. Never mind, tomorrow's the school festival, isn't it? Music class finished preparations. It was kind of nice working with everyone to put all these things together. Maybe we'll have to have fun on tomorrow. Well, I'm going to do some training today, so please excuse me.
Hey.
You were getting for our guesses here? Oh, you mean Akechi, right? I kind of saw that coming. Everyone I know voted for him. Didn't he say wasn't gonna make any more appearances though? Why did he agree to come here? Probably to do with the Phantom Thieves. Wasn't Akechi going around saying how evil they were before? Oh yeah, that proves they're somehow connected to our they're connected to our school somehow then. Hey, you're right. Maybe he'll tell us some stuff about the case. No way I'm really going to miss the panel this year. They just say whatever they want with no thought. But for now, we just need to endure it. At least until we get some more intel.
Oh, yes.
I met a friend from college the other day. We caught up talking about old times. Some of those old stories sounded too crazy to be true, but now that we've got so many years behind us, remembering people have a hard time remembering. Sometimes people have a hard time remembering what's real and what's exaggerated. That kind of sounds to you guys too. This film has a name too.
How about you?
A good one. Or if it's a psychological standpoint, what's the key reason for our memories can differ from reality?
This is it.
Nice.
Right.
That's right, impressive. Oh, our grades are out. How'd you do? And I'm dead. Wonder what score I got. I'm top of the class. Let's go. Everyone's gonna have their eyes on me now. Any word from Akechi? Nothing. Tomorrow's the start of the food festival. Will this be okay? If Akechi-kun declines our offer, we won't have a guest. That's what you're worried about? I'm pretty sure the concern, but it'll be fine. I just need to get Akechi to agree to this somehow. Yep. That's what best you're up to anyways. Is there anything you say they're just gonna go into hiding? I try explaining the circumstances surrounding the school festival to him again. Hopefully he can give me a response by the end of the day. Let you know if I'm making progress on that front. Hello?
Welcome home.
Don't.
Kill this fucking
Why are you here?
Why, you ask? I just came to enjoy some delicious coffee. How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok. And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem, and I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
I feel like I met that man somewhere before. I met you where we just flashback to. I wasn't looking. I was looking.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
understanding too.
Standing here is my job.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, hmm? Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
True nature?
If these people attack others with no remorse, why would they make a teacher and an artist apologize? Could a murder truly have been enacted by the same group? If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only changed the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
Fanboy?
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met, I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations.
Yeah, like about
that reminds
pancakes?
me, I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and...
I know you're gonna go,
wait.
jackass.
I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
I think he was going on about some real complicated stuff. He's probably a bit smarter than you, huh? No. No, not at all. Oh, I didn't notice that. I got another response from Ketchy community. I heard. Really? Either way, the real issue is what's been renewed next. Lectures on the afternoon of the second day, yes. But you're coming to the school festival? It's during my exam week, so I'll be able to go in the afternoon. How can you afford that distraction? How's your studying going? Decently? Incidentally, will that counselor be at the festival as well? Is Yusuke gonna go to Shujin just so that he can get therapy? This is a big deal for him. Oh, and Toto will get therapy as well. I don't see that, why not? We should all walk around together tomorrow. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't want to say that's not. This is a perfect chance for us to relax, though. Are you sure you're okay? This seems a little soon. I am, thank you. I just always dreamed of walking around this my school festival with friends. I suppose if you can say it like that, I can resign myself to enjoying our time there too. Thanks, Haru. My pleasure.
Yo.
Another box came for you. I wonder where this is from.
Oh yeah.
What is it, Tifumi?
Good evening.
The gold's key to victory lies in retreating. This means, at times, retreating is effective. Okay. Even though we're doing all that, just teach yourself with Shogi. You'll be nice to go out somewhere.
I look forward to it.
I wasn't paying attention to the other person was that texted me.
Thank you for today.
The festival seems to be a success.
I want to say let's not, because this is a like unimaginably conspicuous group. Like the whole thing we had going for us was the fact that two of the people are not involved. Why did we bring Yusuke? This is the most suspicious thing we could have done.
There may be police officers in plainclothes too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss.
Acting like normal students is going to be important.
What do you normally do at a school festival? Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Just enjoy yourself.
I think I can do it if I've got everyone with me.
You're so laid back. There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much.
It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be
How are they
mindful
going
about
to
what we're
arrest
saying,
Morgana?
correct?
Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
this'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately. Shall we head off to the stands then?
Let's do it.
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me. This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it?
It's like a deserted island here. Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here.
We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod roe.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
That doesn't even sound remotely possible! Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that!
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel,
Sorry about
but
that.
we might
I had to
fall
show
into
my
another
dog where
trap.
she was gonna be sleeping.
I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
Oh. They had no food at the maid cafe.
They starved?
Takoyaki done yet.
You are so carefree. Does it mean that you have nerves of steel in any situation? Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one.
Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
Think it'll be spicy.
Well, yeah.
Could Joker
everyone's all here.
endure a ghost jalapeno?
No.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
That's because you were sloppy.
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
But...
It's fine. It's quite the...
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love, spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you, tomorrow.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what. That Akechi guy, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're just imagining things.
Let's check. Okay, we can't go back that far.
So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki.
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all.
What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more?
I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all.
I have to agree. What will his next move be? Oh?
Wait. Saw use case missing.
Dealing with Akechi is a perfect way to describe any interaction with him.
What do you want, Earth Joe? Assuming what do you for pieces? Think he's still checking out all the festival stalls? He's broke. Well, I'm sure we'll be fine. This is you. Oh no. Oh, yep. Excuse me, are you Dr. Tatsuko Maruki, correct? You are Dr. Tatsuko.
Yes.
Okay.
Hi.
My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I am a student at in the Fine Arts Division at Kosei High. I do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji and Hans first spoke of you, I've grown quite intrigued. Now I wish to speak with you as well. Oh, is Kamikaze to Kamikaze-san? Well, I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. You're here about the counseling, correct? Correct. I teach you how to unshackle human heart and glimpse its endless abyss.
Hold on.
Whoa, hold on there. How should I put this? Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there's a huge misunderstanding about what I do. I apologize. I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Would you still permit me to witness your counseling skills in action? That's not real loud, haha.
How about it?
Oh, but how about this? Why not try out my counseling yourself instead? Me? Of course, there's no charge. All you'd have to do is chat with me before the bit.
Well then.
Very well. You and I shall go head to head. I'm not sure what you think happens in counseling, but there won't be any of that. I see, so you're Madarame Sans. It's in the past. I'm curious, I never imagined counseling to be like this. Well, I'd say this is less counseling and more about building a rapport. When someone first comes to see me, we always start with telling me a bit about themselves. Method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person so as to sort through one's own emotions. That's rather similar to the internal cross-examination I perform when I'm working on my art. There really shouldn't be any cross-examining in a proper counseling session, though. I try my best to guide patients in a positive direction so they can improve their lives. At the very least, I take them through their problems so they can make the correct choices for themselves.
I see.
However, if you're the one leading them to their conclusions, are they truly making the choices for themselves? Isn't that just submitting to another person's will? Honestly, I'm sure there are people who out there who think that. But life in this world confines people to certain frames of mind sometimes, without them even realizing it. If I can help lift the weight off of their shoulders and free their minds, maybe the results are worth it.
Indeed. Thank you.
Thank you very much for speaking with me. This has been the most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
Before you go, Takuma-kun, what would you say is your greatest wish in life at the moment? Would it be success as an artist? No, that's not it. The only desire I have is for my art is for me to improve through my own efforts. I see. Then what would you wish for? I would wish for the world to see my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. And if at all possible, I would also wish to meet a wonderful master, one who could take me in and guide my brush with care.
All right. Thank you.
Anyway, I must be going now, so please excuse me. I hope we meet again someday.
Well then.
There. Apologies for starting disappearing like that.
Man, Yusuke's going through it right now.
Or is he not? Legend of the Lost Inori has come to an end. Where the hell were you? Did you seriously get lost? I saw a man who resembled Dr. Maruki, so I went to see him. So he was there. Did you go to his counseling? Yes, it was. Certainly not what I was expecting. When this is all over, I think I'd like to go to another session. Not to cause him any trouble, alright? I do my best. Are you all at home? Yeah. You're still at school, Yusuke? No, I just got back to the dorm. I'm getting ready for bed. Ready? Is that unusual? Tomorrow's Akechi's panel after all. I don't want. Don't give Morgan ideas. No. There we go. Let me go. You leave. You leave after. Little time. Yakisoba looks high class when Haru's eating it. These are judging. I think this is my first time having yakisoba from a food stand, though. It's more delicious than I imagined. It was, but it wasn't the innocent stuff. It was so good. Yeah, I don't know why, but the food from this stall is always really tasty. Speaking of, where are the pictures of us, Anne? You get pics of us too, right? How about the one you took of Saw's yakisoba with the big red mountain of ginger? Oh. No, that one went straight into the trash. I had dry seaweed all over my teeth. Can I leave? I can't. Does really let me leave. I'm stuck here. The book. No.
Hey!
There we go. 3 books. Pirates still been unable to perform it. And
Hey! Nice. Oh! Okay.
Good God, calm down, man.
It's 30. Yeah, we're really going in the gutter.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way.
something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And this is all hypothetical, mind you. If the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now, does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down. He's lying, right? But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth? What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot! No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
What did you just say?
Is there a room I may use?
Don't troll him.
There's the PE faculty office.
Tapa's telling him to kill himself immediately.
you to come
after
too.
hearing that, I want
There's
you
a
to
matter
know
I
that.
want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about?
No.
That's gotta be shopped! I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes? It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as Phantom Thieves in the metaverse.
I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you. So, you admit it then. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case, but to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I...
Wait, hold on. Was that supposed to be the photo that he took? That it
Nice
just showed us?
selfie, idiot.
You know the argument that people always make about Peter Parker taking photos of Spider-Man? How the hell do you get those angles? That's exactly what this is.
Don't shoot me!
Like, dude, like the more that you like play through and like see Akechi trying to hatch his little plan, it's just like it's really like so funny because if you know, it just becomes obvious that the fanboys are just pretending not to know.
Yeah.
Because anyone with any like sense would figure it out very quickly.
I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
It talked about,
Morgana,
you know, back in whatever the fuck it
Our
was,
teammate who
June.
taught us about the metaverse.
Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah, I bet you did.
This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world.
He said no, aside from the picture, he's already said first of all he mentioned metaverse. He shouldn't know the name of it. Also, did we ever tell him Morgana's name?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Too.
It's just.
But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
Your slip up.
We go in the metaverse. We call them palaces.
He's not smart.
To steal the core of their desires. Their treasure.
This motherfucker
and
thinks
those
he is
whose
so
treasure has
slick.
been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to
Not
save
gonna lie,
you from this
Haru,
situation.
your father kinda deserved it.
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And
Actually,
I don't think.
And I think I'll have to inform the police.
he wasn't
about
as
it.
bad as the
Along with
pedophile
that
and
video
literal
I
criminal.
Yeah.
Then again, that's kind of
No deal, it's blackmail.
that's basically the same thing.
Say what you will.
But you know what I mean.
This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one
That's my
spearheading
arcana.
the investigation
What a
about
fucking
you
way.
Phantom
I don't
Thieves,
give a shit,
correct?
man.
The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well...
Causality?
She may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're
Futaba is
still
looking at that
going to be
motherfucker like
arrested?
just, man, I know
You'll be
what you
found
are.
guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
You're bearing a lot, big boy.
I see. I thought I was making a lot of concessions myself.
You're a little bit too big for your britches.
Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
I just can't take him seriously, dude.
Hey, they're going.
This is, yeah, this was definitely their
Oh, what the
weakest
fuck is
twist
happening?
here. I think we're running out. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Did Akechi place that there or something?
Why did Futaba have something like this?
Oh, no, okay.
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Huh? Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
I'm not sure.
Then why don't
No.
we go together? Festivals don't come around every day, so we may as well enjoy it while we can. It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
And now, it's time for your favorite Shuji tradition. The Student Sharing Special! But, before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all. Members of the dance club, come on down.
What the fuck does that have to do with sharing?
Excuse me?
What? What does this have to do with sharing?
I guess we're sharing the dance floor or something? I'm not sure.
Power of dance.
Standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it!
What's the move? Bust a move, then I proceed to stand there and do jack fucking shit. Okay, never mind. What the?
Very impressive,
God
Senpai.
damn!
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year? We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in. Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
Oh shit, she's about to break it down, isn't she?
She is about to break it down. This is her comeback for not being available in the P5 dancing game. Came out before Royal. I'll save the footage in the trailers.
That's crazy.
But the party goes to me to cool off a bit outside.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast! I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
I could tell.
Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away. It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
Be careful.
I will. Please excuse me. The post-festival party was so much fun, especially with you. See you soon.
Oh, cat, what are you doing? My water.
Post festival party is about to begin. Would you like to go together? I tried to think about what happened earlier, but can we just go to that? Or this I wanted to catch you was saying anyways. I'm so pretty pissed though. I am not hanging out with Mishima.
Alright, that was a great performance by the dance club. Everybody give them another round of applause.
I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said.
It'll be fun.
It feels like nothing bad could ever happen when you say that.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the Student Sharing Special! Round of applause, everyone!
Sharing? I never knew we had such an event.
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Oh, he's going to choose? I wonder who it would be.
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there? I choose you.
Huh? Is he looking this way?
Well then, come on up.
He's talking to me, isn't he?
Yeah.
So it really is me.
Come, come! Everyone's waiting!
Well, I'm going.
And your name is? Wait, you're a Kumura-san?
Yes.
She's not
Seriously? I'm sure you're, still grieving. My, deepest apologies.
Oh, please don't worry.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Something to share. I have too many things.
Here, let me give you a question then. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Huh? Oh?
Man, he's going in for the kill.
I mean, they are, your father's killers. We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Okumura-san?
Well... Huh?
To tell you the truth, I'm interested in that myself.
Really? Wow, way to go!
I think it was him.
Oh, wait!
So, Akumura-san, what's your relation to this guy?
That wasn't what we were talking about!
My, she's quite flustered. Is this a hot scoop?
I am Persona 5 loyal. Sorry, Haru.
That sucks! You suck!
I'll say it. I will say it like 5 more times.
The post-festival party is finally over. It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh? I still can't believe you said that.
My bad.
Huh? Right. At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Thank you for saving me. You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable. I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future. As they say, who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun. But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last too. Here, I'd like you to have this. I bought it earlier. Now then, let's go home.
I don't know, a lot of people have been losing their minds lately. Yeah, there's been some increase. That's because of the fan site. Where the victims were on the rankings there.
Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Taba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you, but it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now, even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
We're home! Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain. Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
I'll do it.
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too, but still. when she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere. Even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves' changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
It was the cat.
I am the Phantom Thief.
You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? Wait, he doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves, he's actually one of them? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
I am Phantom Thief.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud!
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom!
Wait, killed?
She was killed! I remember it now!
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal! Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault!
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win. Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened. Oh, I'm tired.
What, he knows everything? You gotta be fucking kidding. That was so fuck! Hey man, Ryuji say fuck!
You gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be fucking
Why didn't you even say it? Are you okay? Did he report you anything? We likely wouldn't be receiving this message if Saul was not okay. How do you think that boss is no ordinary man? But he didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case we can consider him a new ally. More curious about what he mentioned to you. You mean how our enemy might be the same people who targeted Fudaba's mother? Yes, she was killed by a mental shutdown, the same method used by the culprit we pursue now. Wait a second though, didn't you say boss had to run from it all? Does that mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think the culprit could be? Did you letting your imagination run wild a bit? But it makes sense. Wait a sec, if you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for him too? That's not impossible. This is getting too big for me to even think about. Can we really win this?
We're gonna win, no matter what.
You've had an inkling after all.
Sorry.
Such are so like just kind of awkward. Yeah, you probably go home.
Hey, hey!
Nutrient for that.
Oh! Yes!
Yep. Game.
Yep. Yep.
We can't play game.
Yep. Well then.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And
Shit.
considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
if I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
If we get caught.
I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen? This isn't about me. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right? I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Did you see that reward?
You think you told him about the fact that your
Perhaps we
cat's
put too
talking
much
to you?
pressure on them. With this, the
What if you'll ever figure it out?
thieves have become public enemy
Actually, I don't
number
think it
one.
does.
That might be for the best.
Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Hey, great!
Really how big the bounty is. We should look for the these ourselves. They just usually go to the school, right? Yeah, but let's not. There's been too many mental shutdowns. It'll probably be the end of us if we start to figure out now. 30 million yen, man. Just let me German a little. Yo, so you see the news? I braced myself for this possibility. Actually, having wanted to know some of it first was kind of weird. I'm not sure we're gonna get away this time. Our backs are totally against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good, though. Let's talk more in person.
We're wanted now, and the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fad around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly...
Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone!
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
We got debated.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
No, we got debated. I was
At
fine.
the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
I'm so irritated with myself.
I mean, we still did good, though.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too, but still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
We know that Akechi is the guy.
He just shows up randomly and gives us a too good to be true deal, man. Like...
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything.
You know, I
we
like this
stand
game and
for
all,
just to
but I
save
feel like
our
this is the
own
weakest
asses.
one storytelling-wise.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't
No,
let it
Akechi's
end
such a
like
silly
this.
guy.
Absolutely not like this. Looks like we're settled on what we want to do.
Do they think
There's
he's
a
like
point-
that mentally
how we go
challenged
about
that they just don't question him?
No, they don't want him to know that they know. That's why.
Hey, it's me. About me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty, it all felt like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry. Really?
It's fine.
That's good. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a Phantom Thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it. You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
I got a message from Akechi. He wants us to gather at LeBlanc tomorrow after school. You think he is trying to boss us around like that tomorrow? That's done. This is directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this too. We'll be okay, right? Be fun.
We're gonna die!
Together. Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our pace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. We'll see you tomorrow.
We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow. Okay.
Can I leave, Morgana? No. Can I leave? Okay. But I can play video games.
Okay.
Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and start mashing the A button now.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures, but their actions are too little, too late.
I really thought he was like a super big hologram for a second, and I was about to freak the fuck out.
We don't have to go down with the sinking ship. We have the power to change this. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new
Everyone,
party,
lend me
so an
your
election
energy.
might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now?
As a team.
That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
I will get Yoshida in office. I will leverage my ability as a Phantom Thief to put that man in office. I do not care.
When you say that you want
Actually,
us to
Yoshida would be upset if I
cooperate
didn't
with
think
you,
bad.
what exactly do you intend us to do?
We'll use politics
That's a good
in a
question.
great way to get
But might I have a
Yoshida
cup of
into
coffee
a nice political power, but he's probably not going to go all the way to the top.
This short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant.
But you know, he might
Those
have
are
some
quite desperate measures.
power around here.
I'm referring
Someone
to
please
Sai-san's
get
actions.
Light
I
Yagami,
assume
but
all of you were
lesser.
at your
It's
wit's
like
end as
Light
well. She
Yagami
must
and
be
L wrapped
considerably
into one
vexed if she's
disgusting
gone
little
that far.
package.
Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Oh my god, can you be any more obvious?
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's
sucks so
recklessness?
badly.
Precisely.
Still, there's no
What
need
a
to change
goober.
her heart
Dude,
just
Futaba's
for
out here
that.
like Futaba is just being like
Indeed.
completely blunt with the
It's
fact
hard
that she
to believe
knows.
that a single person can fabricate all that.
is a genuine wonder
She
that.
just wants him to shut the fuck up and get on with it.
I'm genuinely surprised that Futaba hasn't yelled at him fully yet. I'm talking like rant.
It seems they're more trusted than I
We're
thought.
gonna get to his
Their
part.
priority
We're gonna
is
get to a
settling the
part that makes
situation.
this whole
They don't care
charade
who
of
the
his
supposed
really
culprit
fucking
is.
funny.
No.
I think I know what it is.
My objective is to find the true culprit.
Is it the part with his social link?
That must be the case for all of
Oh,
you.
no, no,
Wait,
no.
However, the current
I was
situation
thinking of
is
the text
extremely
message.
bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated
There's
to
something with
Great.
his social link.
culprit, huh?
There's something with his social
The
link that
only
he's gonna
solution to
do
this
that is
is
going
to
to
make
be
Sai-san
make all of
come
this
to her
charade
senses. If she's in her
incredibly
right mind, she can
hilarious.
stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why.
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're
Sure,
particular
buddy.
about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
Oh, it
Can't be helped in order
sucks.
to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty idea.
You sound like a school shooter.
It's simply an absurd grudge.
You really are just like
and
Yagami.
extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
Don't compare me to him.
I can't really explain it. But I guess it's how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart? Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan.
I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
Oh, I'm sure we're so new to
I
you.
actually have plans today.
You fucking dingus.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this?
Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Wasn't Makoto
There's a
acting
cur-
a bit weird?
Just occurred to me. It's kind of funny that Makoto has been waiting on her little double date with her friend for like at least 3 months at this point. Maybe 2. I don't remember when we last did her rank.
Well, I guess that can't be helped.
All because Joker's a bum.
Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
Hello, Sai.
In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice?
You want to know something funny about Goro
And he had already
Akechi?
experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did
Talking about
change
a lot of
suddenly
things,
around
just
that
accidentally
time.
says it.
Akechi couldn't keep quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke. So
You got
became
fooled by
convinced
Akechi,
of
that's your
another's
fault.
existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
That's not all.
No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
I don't know.
Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out, but the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
I know something you don't know.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you. No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
What's this favor you need? It's late already.
We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
What else?
Well, like her history with men.
You're Phantom Thieves! Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice...
Go hack.
Futama's gonna hack into his dating profile.
Go
like,
hack
boy.
her Tinder.
Futama's actually just going to call her a femcel or whatever they call them. Like, Jesus Christ. She doesn't go for a change of heart. She goes for their pride and dignity.
Yep. What are we meeting today? When are we meeting? Where are we meeting today? Oh right, we were never told where to meet up. At the courthouse. Where's that? The government office district. Sumigaseki. We need... I've never heard of that place. Never been there though. Oh, I've heard of it. Okay. Mr. Justice. Dive building. Where do I catch you? Sometimes I see Mishima lurking
So
in
this is the
back of the classroom.
courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it.
I haven't heard from him at all in a little while.
He's probably because he needs to like get like pushed up in his little points system. But yeah, we got to do his rank.
Let's hurry up
Kind
and
of
get started.
impressive that he hasn't
Akechi,
said anything
what
at
did you
all.
find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted. You're so lucky.
I started to think about him having Reddit on his phone, right?
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
Yeah, you told me about it. Reddit
It's
moment.
okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Futaba is absolutely installing a virus right now.
Akechi-kun, it may
She
be
is
best
really
if
the
you
only reliable
exchange
person when it comes to
contact
this.
info with everyone too, not just me.
He's also setting
That's
he's also setting his phone audio settings all the way up
I'll send everyone's
immediately
contacts
just to embarrass him for like 5 seconds.
Turning your ringer up.
Oh yeah, all the way. In fact, she's installing a new ringer.
I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
Getting you banned on Reddit.
You've got a good personality.
She has
and
said
good
the N-word
looks.
numerous
Talk about
times on
shit.
Reddit. It's already too late for him.
She's praising
His
you,
karma,
I
his little
believe.
Reddit karma is already plummeted. It's over.
Then
See the
shall we
screen.
get started?
Oh.
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met. Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena? Conditions have not been
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling then.
Who's gonna say it? Yes!
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
You know what
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met. What else is there?
A
It must be a
casino.
casino.
Thank you.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
Are we on the street of the government district?
Seems about right.
Let's go gambling! What do we go to?
Ah, dang it!
Casino. Oh god, he's transformed.
Please get this freak away from me. Oh, the audio's gone. Well, I mean, like, you know, the anime audio.
Yeah.
Weird on how it only happened once. That came back once.
It came back in Persona 4, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Wonder why.
Yeah, Persona 4 is because Persona 4 is order.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes.
I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention.
Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings.
He fucked up again! He shouldn't know that!
Thanks when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name too.
Code name?
How about
Phantom
Jackass?
thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now.
He really just could not resist being a fucking edgelord.
He is-
had to go.
he's
He
throwing
had to
so
go with
hard.
You are fumbling. I can't. It. Oh.
Every skill check.
We need to.
Then, let's head
Crack
into the
who?
courthouse.
God, a catchy.
Now then.
Today's a good day. We get to listen to
I should write
this song.
something.
I should say no. People. Still on team right now.
Okay.
I've heard this song.
So, this
I know
means
you
we're
have.
acknowledged as a threat, correct?
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking.
Okay, now I'm finally starting to get the idea that they actually know, because they are making fun of him for just so much.
That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's
Like,
no
I just
doubt
can't
this is
resist
a
at this point.
palace.
I don't blame him.
Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about
Oh my
cognitive
god, he
beings,
has an
does
A on his belt.
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography,
I-
cognitive people
What do we
exist based on
unlock
the
right off the
ruler's
bat for him?
perceptions.
I need to destroy that
Oh,
belt.
didn't make
He
much
does not
sense 'cause
deserve
all
the
the
A.
fancy terms he was using,
Don't
huh?
worry, he'll get rid of it.
In
Good.
essence, since these look like real
Does
people,
not earn that.
Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. Considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time?
Yes, sir.
This is a first for me.
Just shut the fuck up!
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is...
Goddamn.
I feel somewhat nervous.
Shut up! God, I can't with this guy. Okay, I want to see what I can equip for him right off the bat. That print suit, What should we put him in?
Give him his Featherman suit.
He's actually got the evil Featherman suit.
He's not hiding it at all.
Well, I mean, yeah, this was added more, I think.
This shit's mad embarrassing, duh.
Or, not really an evil one, but... Oh, he's got red eyes. Where... Oh yeah, I got you in that party. Is he higher level than me? He is. Oh wait, we have Yusuke on our team. Let me, let's get some new outfits on. do you think would suit this place? How about, where's my shadow also do? Let's see what I can do. I'm sure you'll enjoy that shit. Okay. Wait.
I can feel it.
Welcome. Come on out, you petty thieves.
She can see us?
You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you?
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
You're a fucking idiot.
This dude sucks ass.
So you've
at
come.
playing.
The treasure is
at
located
playing
She is such a bad bitch, though.
at the highest point of this building.
What?
Why
Alright,
are you
Tanner,
telling
you
us
do you,
this?
pal.
It's as I said before.
I'd rather
I
not
wish
get
to go
groomed,
about
but
this in the
alright.
fairest manner possible.
I didn't.
First, I ask that you come up to
I
my
know.
location.
Thankfully.
We will continue this there.
I'm not gonna make Joker get groomed.
Damn it! Over there!
It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker.
You're a
Let
fucking
us pursue her.
genius.
Let us get out.
How long
That's a treasure
can
chest. It's
does he
fun
keep
to
this
see.
act up? I'm so curious. This dude sucks.
Joker.
I'm just so perplexed on how.
If he ends up being not that useful, I'm pissing with Haru.
Please insert your member's card.
I'm genuinely so
Member's card?
Perhaps
confused.
it bears relation to a player's
He's
club
actually
of sorts.
too much of a.
I can't handle your
Edgelord.
technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a player's club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player. Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
That'll make this shit simple.
You've been here before, haven't
Come
you?
on, let's join this player thingy.
Absolutely.
I would agree with you, but
A shadow!
as I expected, registration will not be such a simple matter.
She must be daring us to challenge the
Not
security
the
of this
wine
place to make
bottle
it to
as
her.
a baseball bat.
No
Go say.
need to worry. I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you after all.
Will you be okay?
Who knows? I would estimate that you all won't even have to step in
I
and
hope he
help
just
them.
dies immediately.
You wanna see his fucking persona, Sawyer?
No.
What do you think it is? What do you think it is? You guess.
Trash.
What do you think it is? What do you
Let's
think?
see.
Of all the little storybook characters, just give me a guess.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I'm worried now. What the fuck?
Well then, let us begin.
What is it
Don't
called?
worry, you can leave this one
Robin
to
Hood.
me. Take them down, Robin Hood!
I really hope he dies an excruciating and painful death.
Oh, he has holy?
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Robin Hood!
Fucking dumbass, I catch you.
Out of our way!
Persona!
I can shoot him. But very weak to holy.
Thunderbird! Ravage them! Persona!
Persona!
You're right.
Are we okay? We leave.
Home we go.
Fun time was had by all. Fucking big ass head. Today was truly one surprise after another. Hope we can continue to thrive in our work together. Agreed. We will need to explain the steps we take, though. It isn't necessary. First, we secure an infiltration route, then send the calling card, correct? In doing so, the core of the resolution is destroyed. Oh my god! Are you, like, actually this shit at trying to pretend to be a idiot? By taking that core, how's he gonna... I deduce the steps would be something along those lines. Motherfucking F minus anything else. I'm not interested. I'm sure you... I think you are. I think you're overestimating yourself. By the way, use my silent shadow seem really confident. Yes, there's no knowing what I can wait. That's gonna be the cautious thing. You'll... yeah, okay. Come on now. There's no need for us to leave.
Nah.
We'll simply have to come to the bank every day if that is the case. That's enough for now. Let's prepare well for the coming test, so I ask my apologies for derailing this conversation. We'll be counting on you, Akechi. Failure is not an option here. Yes, I'll do my best to live up to all of your expectations.
Crucial moment's finally here. Give it all you've got.
When does Futaba say it? When does it happen?
Okay.
Hey, buddy! You know what? Maybe Mr. not that bad.
So people are turning on us even in his survey? Our popularity is really at an all-time low.
You haven't been looking at the calendar.
Let's do it.
We should get him this.
Okay.
I can make 12. Oh shit. Yeah, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Well then.
I wonder who that could be. Time has finally come. No matter what happens, we have to change our heart. Right. I'll be counting on you. We may all have our own unique way of doing things, but we should just proceed forward. Very so, I trust you. That's why I ask that you lend your help.
Okay.
Yippee! Are you gonna like this?
I see.
Let me go look around more. You want to go to here, I think. Where's Shia?
What shall we do?
I'm gonna try and get my char max up soon so I can do Makoto's thing if Persona are involved. These are you a great benefit of taking actions that will increase your char.
What do you think?
Okay. Oh, what's the movie?
Wow. Well, what's up?
What are you guys up to? Actually, wait. We're gonna have another Yoshida rank. So let me go to the bathhouse. Okay, we can't go to the bathhouse. How, what are you up to?
Yo.
Wait, fine.
Hey, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'd like, oh, she's better. Go to Disney World.
Disney World.
Chinatown.
I'll go. Whoa.
So much red and yellow, the whole city's just shiny. Man, Chinatown is impressive, it's making you all excited. Wait, wasn't there something like this in anime? There are so many people here. Everywhere I look, more people. Follow me, I'm gonna walk through them, I'll do it. Okay. Send yourself a few points. Yeah, I see. I saw something strange. Is that herbal medicine?
Oh, that's right.
Wait, I completely forgot. Chinatown's full of food. This is as much about eating as it is about walking. Alright, change plans. We'll walk around and eat 2 birds with one stone. Genius food since start tingling. Peking duck, the braised shark friend underneath sounds good too. My wallet's in danger. What? Oh, it's Halloween. Okay.
Halloween.
There was one of the people on the train was in a nurse outfit that looked like it had blood on it. And I was like, what the fuck? No, it's because it's for Halloween. Glad you made it home. Yo, Akechi, what is it? You got any idea who my true culprit might be? Oh yeah, you said you saw a masked guy, right? I wanted to ask about that too. Did you really see him? That masked guy's gotta be the true culprit, right? If this so-called culprit is acting alone, then there can be no mistake about it. I see. The next question is, who is that Maximin? Unfortunately, I do not know that much. Ugh, you're useless. That is quite harsh. Oh, you're making me blush.
Finally
that
got
wasn't a compliment. Here. At this point, I have yet to even grasp any clues. But once this is dealt with, shut the fuck up, Akechi. Can you do it? Yeah. My goat.
Thank you, Futaba. Very funny.
What is it? Dissonance.
A weekly magazine reported that Kuramoto was the real culprit in the fund's misappropriation case. Old man Kuramoto will likely be forced to retire from the political world. The police can't do anything because it was 20 years ago. But he has a moral obligation. I hear his grandson Benzo resigned from the party as well. It could be due to Matsushida's influence, or perhaps it's just the party's way of atoning. Now it's all up to me and my abilities.
When's your speech gonna start, Tyrannuske? We can't wait!
To think that people would be excited to hear me speak. The article mentioned I didn't want the real culprit to be named, even though I knew who it was. Apparently, people admire me for having quietly accepted a false charge for 20 years. I didn't intend for any of this to happen, though. Yes, I'll be careful not to make a slip of the tongue. I've struggled for the past 20 years, but I can put that all behind me after the election. Oh, look at the time. I should get started. Today will be the last day I'll request help from a phantom thief. I don't intend to meddle. Everything I've told you has been based on assumptions. But if you're still willing to listen, then I think you should focus on your work. Because the time is now. I can't think of anything else to teach you. You are now an expert on giving speeches. I taught you all I know about the art of public speaking, in return for you supporting a guy like me. And over time, you became someone who shared my beliefs. Thanks to you, I was able to overcome my crisis these last few months. I will strive for the royal road of politics, thinking of you as you walk down your own path. But if you ever find yourself in harm's way on your journey, I will be there to help you. We'll be comrades who reform the world together.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned
Yoshida's
a
a goat for
vow
sure.
into a blood oath.
This was amazing.
Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke.
I have
of thy
absolute
heart.
faith in this
Thou
fictional,
hast awakened to the ultimate
washed up
secret
politician.
Of the sun.
He ain't washed up
The
anymore.
power of the sun has been granted to I.
Listen, he ain't washed up anymore. He's earned it.
Most form contracts with higher level. Oh, let's fucking go.
All right.
Unafu's Asura, the most powerful persona of the Sun Icona.
I'm sure you will accomplish everything you set out to do. Thank you for everything. All right, it's time to begin.
Yoshida's speech is about to start.
I cut my date short so I could watch this, you know?
Does anyone out there have something they aspire to do? I met a certain young man. Through a method that differs from mine, he was trying to reform the world. As you know, that is a very large mountain to cross. Unfortunately, I am unable to travel the same path as him. However, I will not say goodbye, because we will surely meet at the peak. He is desperately doing what he aspires to do. So I encourage you all, please find what it is that you aspire to do. And I will support you, because that is what I aspire to do.
Way to go, Tyranosuke!
I believe in you!
Goodbye, Yoshida.
Good morning.
He's the
My
best of the
sister
best.
is serious. Her determination to win this fight is reflected in that casino. She won't be easy to beat. I know that better than anyone. I want to understand our situation as soon as possible. Let's go to the palace today.
Calm down.
Sorry. Perhaps I am getting a bit too high-strung, but I can't bear seeing my sister like this. We'll stop her, no matter what. If you're going by any chance, let me know. I'll make sure I'm ready at a moment's notice. Hey!
New vegetables. Oh.
Oh, Mako-chan. I didn't realize we'd take the same train.
Haru, what a coincidence. I was just thinking of you.
Oh, were you?
Yep. How should I put this? Our battles from this point forward are only going to get tougher, right? So, I've been reflecting on our approaches to combat in the hopes of finding some new tactics. In the end, I came up with something, but I realized I'll need your help with it.
Me? Sure. If I can be of any help, I'd love to work with you on this.
I appreciate it. So, what I'm thinking is...
Mako-chan?
Now that I think about it, this is probably going to sound rather absurd.
Don't worry. If it's your idea, Mako-chan, I'm sure it'll be great.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Well, ready to hear it?
Huh?
So, any thoughts?
What a great idea! I'd be honored to help.
Oh, thank you. Well, I hope it works out.
Mm-hmm. Just leave it to me. But wow, Mako-chan, you come up with some pretty bold moves sometimes. I really look up to you for that.
Do you? I'm not sure how that makes me feel, but thank you.
The star will grant us our wish if it's based on such a great plan. I'm positive.
So, this is the location.
Oh, he's in
you've
my
been
room.
using
Get him
as a
out!
hideout. Can we just get started?
Forced investigation will take place on November 20th. That's our deadline this time.
Is there any possibility of that investigation being moved to an earlier date?
I highly doubt it.
Halloween Day.
How can you be so sure? Didn't they want to catch us as soon as they possibly could?
They may be corrupt, but they are still a bureaucracy. Certain steps must be taken in order to continue forward. Unless their situation becomes extremely dire, they won't act with only circumstantial evidence.
I'm impressed, Detective Man. You sure know a lot about internal affairs.
Yes, he is quite promising.
Well, this is a purely give-and-take relationship. You taught me the inner workings of the Phantom Thieves, so it's only fair I return the favor. And I will be sure to
Fuck
contact
off.
everyone if the investigation team makes any odd movements.
You're
That would
glad
be
you have
helpful.
decent coverage.
All right.
You're lucky.
I should write something.
I want to check. Do I have requests? Let's see.
Listen up. Really? Yep.
Oh, we were getting my deed. Dang. Alright.
All right, let's go.
Wait, what?
I'm raring to work.
We're taking the palace? Oh, we're just choosing Hook. Okay.
What do I do next? What do you do more palace?
You certainly.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit tired.
The inmate needs. Let's
Yeah.
execute him.
Go for a while.
Now choose.
Can I fuse anything?
Excessive power only leads
Yeah, no,
to
I can't.
destruction.
Okay.
Fusion. Not terrible, but not impressive.
Here's a bunch of dodge shit.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Oh, he's Sun. Yeah, let's do this.
Sun.
Increases damage from attacks. The target. We have a dodge.
It will receive extraordinary power. I see.
Thank you, Yoshida. I'll remember you with this weird snake thing.
Looks like a tapeworm.
Yoshida is not a tapeworm.
I didn't say he was.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You change your mind? Are you finished? What? No slacking off.
Well, we have hit the 3-hour mark. Let's officially call it.
I should write something.
Anything you want to say, Sawyer?
Fucking catch you, that fucking loser, that fucking loser.
I agree.